Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Hudson Public Utilities Commission meeting. Today is Tuesday, July 9th. We are going to start the day with roll call.
All right, sounds good. Andy Hassan.
Here.
Joyce Hall.
Here.
Susie Quorum. Pat Nolan.
Here.
Dave Preisel.
Here.
And Scott Snyder.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Hope everyone had a great holiday this last week. We are going to start out with approval of the June 11th, 2024 meeting minutes. Do we have an approval?
Move to approve.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Pat. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Let's see here. New business action on the 2023 PSC report. Yep.
So you've got the PSC report in your packet. I apologize, it is about 170 pages long, but that's just the way it is. So just a couple real quick highlights. There was nothing that really stood out financially. We're great. We're doing well on meters and everything that they kind of look at in this PSC report. Just a couple quick highlights. Last year we actually pumped 890.5 million gallons. So we are pumping a lot of water out of Hudson. We have a loss percentage of 4%, which is excellent in a city our size, that we're only losing about 4% of what we're taking out of the ground. So other than that, like I said, you can go through the financials and everything on there. Financially, we're fine. The PSC report has been sent down to Madison once it was completed for their review. And then from this committee, we will go, this will be forwarded on to the City of Hudson, to the council and the mayor for approval at their one of their meetings here in the next month. So if there is any questions on it, we can walk through it. Otherwise, like I said, it's a good report. Just kind of a couple of highlights on there. So.
Move to approve.
We have a second. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thanks, everybody. 3.2 action on change order number 1, make Lake Malibu water main crossing project.
Yeah. So on the Lake Malibu water main crossing project, when they started that, they weren't even about 10, 12 feet in, and we hit an old lift station that was there. It was a lot of concrete, a lot of rebar. I can tell you one thing, that when they built those years and years ago, they really built them. Nobody knew it was there. This thing was, I don't even know how old it was. It was buried. It was thrown full of dirt and gravel and everything else just to fill it in. We had no idea it was there. So when they did start the directional drill, they did end up hitting it. They had to bring in, obviously they had downtime. That was in there, and then they had to bring excavators back in to dig this thing out so they could continue their process. So the change order on this thing was $19,113.32. The work's already been done. It is in the pay app that you'll see here soon. It is included in that pay app that we'll be doing soon. But we would need approval on this change order.
Move to approve.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. 3.3 action on pay request number 3 from Pember for the Lake Malibu project.
Yeah, so again, on the Lake Malibu project, this is pay app number 3. And like I said, it does include change order number 1. The pay app number 3 is for $299,201.65. We still are holding some retainage on that project. That project is pretty close to being done. I'm going to say we're probably in that 90% range. So that's looking really good. We should have that online once our SCADA system and all that kind of stuff gets activated and hooked up. So We would need approval on this pay request number 3 in the amount of $299,201.65.
Any questions? Do we have any motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, Kip, thank you very much. Action on pay request number 3 for Pember for the North Street project.
So yeah, if you look through this pay app, we've got some nice pictures in there, kind of just showing what we're actually doing. And they got the jack and bore under the railroad tracks. That's been completed. About the only thing we're waiting on this project, we have a directional drill that we have to do on the north side of the railroad tracks. We're waiting on some approvals from the railroad company for us to do that. But so you can see the jack and bore pictures. River Street does have the first lift of asphalt on it. And then the North and Bridge Streets, those are getting pretty close to being ready for pavement. But like I said, again, we are waiting on a directional drill to finish up the water, just to make sure, connect everything together, make the loop out of it. Once that's done, then they'll start, looking at grading for pavement and things of that nature. So that's kind of an update on that project. The pay request is in the amount of $273,366.32.
We have a motion to approve.
Move to
Move to
approve.
approve.
All right, we got a second in there. Somebody did it. Who's second? Pat?
Second. Yeah.
Jason will figure it out.
There we go. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you. Number 4, project updates, project status report. Yep.
So basically the project I don't know why, where is mine? Oh, here we go. Okay. So like I had said, the wastewater treatment facility plan that we've done, we haven't had any further updates on that. We're expecting that later this fall. The utility center service addition, we kind of talked about real briefly that the numbers are coming in way higher than we had anticipated. So I need a little bit more time just to go through those numbers with our consultant and see what's actually going on with that before we bring anything back to you. So hopefully in August, we'll be seeing some renditions or, at least some high level blue plans on what we're hoping it's going to look like and what potential costs are. My guess is we're probably going to have a couple different options for you to look at. So I want to get that all together. So that's kind of where we're at with the service center addition. Lake Malibu water crossing, like I said, it's 95%. And the Northwest neighborhood, I'm leaving that about 60% just because we're waiting on pavement, which is a huge part of that. So that's pretty much updates on what we've got going on.
The pavement you're talking about, is that for the street and sidewalk?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions on that for anybody else? All right. Other business for informational purposes only or for an upcoming agenda? Does anybody have anything?
But the only thing I have is that we are conducting interviews tomorrow and Thursday for the 2 positions that we have open. So hopefully within, a couple of weeks, we're going to have full staff back on board. So next week or next month, I will have approvals for who we decided to hire on for those positions. So other than that, and then like I said about the service center, I'll have more information on that next time.
Okay. Thank you for that. And then we're on the sewer utility and water utility cash report. I was kind of looking through that.
Those did not get actually attached this month. With the finance director, you heard our finance director left, so they're in the process right now of hiring a new finance director. So everything's a little bit in chaos down there at this point. So the cash
We have
reports
interviews
didn't.
tomorrow.
Yeah. So yeah, I heard that. So the cash reports did not make it this month. So I apologize.
So What am I looking at here for the utility payables?
Yep, that'd be number 7.
There we go. Okay. I have a quick question on this. One of the things.
You gotta read the agenda. Andy.
Sorry about
You,
that.
you need to read number 7. Sorry.
Yeah, discussion and possible action on claims, number 7. I do have a
Okay.
quick question on that. Conference day, 5/31/19, $1,923.80. Just curious. What is that?
Yeah, that's for what did we send down? I think 4 people this year to conference for their credits. So that'd be hotel stays, things like that for their rooms.
Okay.
Oh, so
With
that
the
was
rule-
actually, they're getting training credits for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Move to approve?
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much. And we are on to number 8, adjournment.
Move to adjourn?
We had a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thanks, everyone. That was painless.
That was quick.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a good night.
Take care.